And how you guys doing? This is very important. There are people in this country that think that they can mess up other people's looks because they thought they looked so much like somebody else. These people that had plastic surgery or whoever the fuck they are. Now everybody knows that there's nobody in this country that looks exactly like me. Plus I have scars here and I have a scar. They've messed up this scar. They tried to change the way it looked. They've knocked out a tooth. I never had a missing tooth. This other person is trying to steal my identity. Obviously, they had a missing tooth there. The man that has a missing tooth there, law enforcement needs to do an evaluation and track down and search for every person that has any similarities of mine and see if they have a missing tooth there that had been knocked out recently, because this government man is trying to steal my identity, or see if this man wears dentures. I'm not your race. My race would have orders to kill anybody impersonating me in real life. And so would about everybody else at the United Nations. They would have orders to kill anybody trying to steal my identity. Do you understand? My mother and father owned companies that did international business. So whoever this terrorist man, the Nazi man, the government man, now they know who some of these people that was trying to steal the business and the railroads that my parents owned or grandparents owned and the avenues of business. They know that these people tried to steal the importing and exporting loading docks on each side of the country that my father owned or my mother owned. You know, my grandparents owned those. Isn't that right? Importing and exporting. You know, they even had to shut down the ports in California for a period of time because the government was trying to murder me or something like that, you know, in reference to the importing and exporting of products. And these government people are responsible for that in California. But another thing of importance, this government man tried to claim he thought he looked so much like me that he tried to mutilate my teeth and face, and then he wanted to get fake plastic surgery done to his face, and he was trying to wear dentures that looked like my royal teeth. My teeth are royal teeth. Royal hermaphrodite teeth. See, you didn't know that royal female hermaphrodites have naturally large teeth. My mother had large teeth. My father had large teeth. My grandparents, my grandmother had large teeth, and my grandfather had large teeth. This government man is trying to steal my identity. If you check their family dental records, their family did not have large teeth. And they're choking my cat. I only had one cigarette earlier today at work. And this man had burnt my teeth and face all fucking day, and they're asthma cigarettes. I'm not your race. And you would know, in reference to business facts of law and laws of protection, that anybody that hated asthma cigarettes or hated people with beautiful teeth or hated people with rare genetics, you know they would never have any authorization of ever looking at me at all. And if they hated billionaires or if they hated celebrities of my race or my religion, you would know that there are special restrictions and laws that would prevent them from ever looking at me with a fucking satellite or ever getting close to me. And you would know that because that's the facts of law in America in reference to who I am and who my parents are. So whoever's violating it must get ordered into court for their goddamn crimes. Right fucking now. Order those people into court. And every time they refuse, make it documentation and a notation of them refusing the processes of law for violating my anatomy. And then eventually, they'll be wanted dead or alive, and they'll have rights to use deadly force to force them into court. And if you're dead, your dead ass is going to lay in that courtroom on that fucking table, and you're going to be dead while they're reading off all the charges against you, and then they're going to lock you in a prison. Your dead ass is going to sit in a prison where the communities and the people could probably walk by like you're a fucking dirty museum criminal, like with a criminal museum or something. Maybe they'll stuff you and put your body over there, asshole, where people can pay money and not have to pay me when they walk by your dead corpse After they put you in the criminal museum, you fucking piece of shit.